Hi y'all, welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the party, sir. I know my internet went out. Y'all, I was literally in bed about to go to sleep. I was like, well, if it's because like usually when my internet goes out, it'll stay out for like hours. Like it'll come back like the next day or something like that. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna just go to sleep. Like something told me to check my connection, and I was like, all right, I'll check it before I go to sleep, and if it doesn't come back on, I'm going to sleep. Y'all, tell me why as soon as I check it, it pops back up. I'm like, bro. I'm like, brother, are you kidding me? But that's good though, because I need to be live anyway. But I was this close to going to sleep, y'all. I was that close. But welcome back, y'all. Hey Nessa, hey Tiana. The king is back. We're so back. OMG, what happened? I was so lost. It was a storm outside, and then it just knocked my internet out. And then it was out for like not even an hour, I don't think. Maybe it was an hour. I don't think it was an hour. It was like maybe like 30-40 minutes. I didn't even have a dial tone on my phone. That's how knocked out it was. Hey Joe, how are you? Hi Fruity. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you, Fruity? That was so rude of the storm. I know, right? And I was getting into the groove. And the thing is too, I couldn't even like edit this anymore because it wasn't connected to the internet. So I was like, bro, I can't even work on this offline. You said, OMG, you were in the Twilight Zone? I was honestly in bed on my phone, like on my data, and I was just like looking at YouTube videos. Literally, I was like this close to going to sleep. I had already changed and everything to my night clothes. I was vibing. And then something was like, just check the connection one more time, CJ. It'll probably be connected now. And literally, I'm glad I checked because now it's on. So yeah, but if you are coming for the first time to stream, I'm basically making my own legacy challenge. I don't know if it'll be like 10 generations or anything like that, but we were like talking about the 3rd and 4th generation, and then my internet went out. So kind of missed some stuff, but I hope everyone is doing good and things like that. Hope everyone is, you know, back from the previous crash. He says we were in the sucking place out here in the sun. Yeah, I know. I was literally in my room about to go to sleep because I was just like, well, it'll probably come on tomorrow or something. Like I was like, I'm just gonna hope, you know. It's giving you cut the Wi-Fi off on purpose so you could go to bed. How? My router is like on top of my desk. So if you see me reach, then you might, yeah, you could say that. But my router was like, it's literally above me. I'm good. How are you? And no, sorry that happened. It's okay. It happens sometime. I'm doing pretty good though. I'm doing pretty good. It was a pretty good day today. He says, okay. Okay. How is going too far? We already used the next to the bear mod. Yeah, I have that. Oh, I need to like. I do need to put that on the thing. I'll do it. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see if I can. Oh my gosh! Every time I like hit a tab, it goes black. Give me a second. Dexter the Bear mod Sims 3. Let me get this and just link it real quick. I got it. I got it. Okay, I think it should come back up now. I don't know why this happens, but it's weird. Okay, it should have come back now. Okay, let me put this up here. And here. Okay, there we go. I need to like organize this better, but my links will be here for right now. Okay, so whatever we were talking about, I kind of forgot because it's been like a while, but from what I remember, we were talking about the child and how the child was going to transfer over to the occult generation. So I put your child is really into science. You gave them a chemistry set. Your child later becomes interested in alchemy and eventually the occult. And I think I was going to say something like your child must make a potion and give it to you to drink. You die. Can cheat this. Can eat this. Your hold on. Your child finds you and is grief-stricken? Is that a word? Grief-stricken? I don't know if that's like a compound word. Grief-stricken? I guess that's the word. I don't know. It's sad. I don't know. Grief-stricken. They vow to bring you back to life. Okay. So that's basically how this generation ends, right? Your child must make a potion. Your child as a young adult. I don't know how I want to do this, but I'll just say your child must make a potion, give it to you, and then we'll have like, I guess, yeah, I can't even speak. They vow to bring you back to life, and then it starts generation 4. So for generation 4, family ties, that's the name I got, but we'll have to come up with a different name, I fear. But family ties is for the 4th generation. This is like the one about like the occult, and I did like that cult angle, like the sim could join a cult of other sims. Should they join or create a cult, and then maybe they can like do research on or like, should they torture their cult members? I don't know. He says, I've been sitting here in the dark. Really? Hello again. Hey, Blythe. He said, OMG, I just realized the title. What kind of theme are you going for this legacy challenge? Chaos. Every generation is honestly a little bit worse than the last generation. You said, CJ, I have broken from my Sims 3 burnout. Good. So what are you going to do? How did you break out of it? What type of a cult will he be? I don't really know. Well, I guess a wizard? I guess technically you can decide, because we're going to be using the violence and aggression mod. No, demonic powers mod. So it really doesn't matter. Thank you for following. It really doesn't matter about like what occult the kid will be, but I guess in my brain we could just say like witch, you know, because like I guess that makes the most sense. But I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So for generation 4, what's my prompt? You are saddened by the loss of your parent. You vow to bring them back to life.
Need to find the perfect gift? Don't panic.
I don't know what that was, y'all. It's an ad plan. It's like, who is that talking to me? You say he lives. Watch the CJ try and spell. I know, right? Spelling with CJ. Listen, I am a YouTuber. I got spell check when I want to learn how to spell stuff, you know? I'm a YouTuber for that. You says not the guns? Yeah, I got my gun mod. My guns got to play a role in it somewhere. You says you forgot the R? Oh, for parent? Yeah, I did. You says, yeah, oh yeah. So it could be any type. He lives. Watch the CJ try to spell. He said, this seems like a more evil sea than chaos evil sea? Didn't we say we were going to call it like the chaos stories or something like that? I don't know. You said, hi, welcome back to the living. Hey, MK. Yes, good to be here. I was this close to going to sleep, though. I was like this close. You said you typed ho. Oh! Anyway, you're sad about loss of your parents. You vowed to bring them back to life. However, is what I was going to try to say. However, you have been unsuccessful. However, you have... Doesn't like a comma go before, however? Anyway, however, you have been unsuccessful. That's not how he's supposed to say it, CJ. Successful. Oh, you've been unsuccessful. You remember your passion for alchemy. That's not how you spell alchemy. Look, alchemy. Alchemy? That is how you spell it, right? Yeah, alchemy. You remember your passion for alchemy, and you begin to study the occult. I don't know. Well, I feel like I need to make this better, but for now. Okay. Let's make this black. You're sad about this long your parent, not parents, your parent. You vowed to bring them back. How to bring them back to life. Remember your passion for alchemy and begin to study the occult in hopes to in search of a cure? In search of an answer? I guess that makes sense. I can't spell tonight. Oh, I can't spell. Spelling is off. And here we go. Bro, you know what I meant. Whatever. In search of an answer. That's like the prompt for this thing. Okay.
Sims 1900.
Thank you for following, y'all. Thanks for coming in. If you're just coming in, my name is CJ. Normally I play The Sims, but tonight I'm trying to make my own legacy challenge. So I'm kind of, it's called, the working title that we have is the Chaos Legacy, but also I have like another title maybe called Chaos Stories or something like that. But it's basically like a legacy challenge that I'm trying to incorporate. Like, well, I'm trying to like incorporate my own playstyle into the game and like things that I do, things that I've done, as well as like some suggestions from chat. So I'm trying to like work on like how to do, like, I want every generation to kind of build off the next generation in a way, or lead into the next generation. So like, I'm trying to like think about 4 right now. I hope everyone is doing good though. Hey Cam, he says, what font is this? It's air. What font is this? I don't even know. Caveat? Caveat? I think it's this one. This one, and I put medium on it. Medium. Generation 5 sounds like a mad scientist. You said, I hope we ain't keeping it. Oh no, I just picked one. He says, oh look who's back after abandoning us and going to get milk. It was my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi cut out. I couldn't even do anything. I was sitting here. I literally sat here. I finished editing a video from earlier today. I let the video render. I went to go lay down, and then I was about to go to sleep. And then right when I was about to go to sleep, something said just check one more time. And then I checked, and then it was back up. So here I am. You says it's messing with my eyes. You don't like it? Oh, my bad. You says, CJ, can we switch to Arial as some of us are struggling to read? Thank you, King No Harm. Ooh, I do. Okay, can I just like do this real quick? Hold on, we'll just do from here to here.
Panda Bear 3000.
I hate the way that looks. Panda Bear, thank you for the sub. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hi CJ.
Hi Panda Bear. Thank you for the resub for the 18 months is wild. This is big. Oh, can I like search of an answer? Can I like, hold on, let me make this font size a little bit smaller, because this is too big. Too big for me. Let's just make this smaller. Okay. Give me a second. But yeah, if you're just coming in, y'all, I'm trying to like make my own legacy challenge right now. You know, it's a process. Can we just bring this down here? Okay. Family ties starts as a young adult. Is that about the loss of your parent? No, loss of your parent. Well, I don't want me to say parents. One died, not 2. You vowed to bring them back to life. However, you've been unsuccessful. You remember your passion for alchemy, and you begin to study the occult in search of an answer. So, must reach level 10 of the alchemy skill. Is that how you, skill? How do you spell alchemy? Oh, okay, whatever. Can this be Arial, please? What font size did I pick? 16? Okay. Gotta reach level 10 of the alchemy skill. Must find and convert. I'll say 5 Sims into a cult. Because like if we're gonna like, if it's a cult, but you also like have, I feel like we should have like another, we should have a basement. Hold on. Must build a basement. Oh, I'm sorry, a dungeon. Must build a dungeon. That's not how you spell dungeon, CJ. Must build a dungeon. You also find like-minded Sims. That's not how you spell like-minded. Like-minded? Is it 2 words? Oh, it's 2 words. You also find like-minded Sims who share your love of the occult. That's, I put an extra C, the occult. Yeah, so that kind of like brings in like must find and convert 5 Sims into a cult. Maybe they should all live with us. 5, because that'd be 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can get married and you can have 2 kids. Okay. A boy and a girl. That's what we'll do. Okay. They must live with you. They must live with you. Yeah, because 5, my sim will make 6. The spouse will be 7. Oh no, we'll do 4. I didn't know how to count. We'll do 4. My sim is 5. My spouse is 6, and then my 2 kids is 7 and 8. Okay. Must get married to a cult member. Must have 2 kids. 1 boy and 1 girl. I don't know. This shouldn't matter. Should I just do 2 kids? He says Times New Roman is better. Thank you for no problem. He says yes, do Times New Roman. He says you can make it pretty. Yeah, when I'm done, I'm just gonna look better than this. This is like a rough draft. Yeah, I'm not done. This is not the final look. I'm gonna make it all nice. He says, how will you make a cult? I was thinking about using that club mod, but I feel like I never got it to work good for me. But the idea is that the sim is like really into the occult, but they're kind of turning into like I don't want to say a mad scientist, but kind of like a bad scientist in a way. So they find other sims in the world that are kind of like interested in the occult like they are. Oh, should I make the sim have the should I have the sim have like certain traits maybe? So like the trait could be like supernatural fan, I think that's what it traits. Should I do like a recommended trait? Should it be like recommended or should it be mandatory? They can have like a trait for like supernatural. What is it called? Supernatural fan or something like that? Does that matter? Do y'all think we should do that? Do like trait? Because the only one I really care about is supernatural fan. Supernatural fan. Maybe I could do like recommended. That's not how you spell it? That is how you spell it. Okay, recommended traits. Supernatural fan? I don't really have any other. What other traits do we have in The Sims 3 that will work for that? For eccentric, maybe? No, that doesn't really count.
Your word
Inventor?
is formaldehyde.
I don't really know. As you guess, 2 times in Roman, he says, how will you make a cult? He says, you really like your dungeons? Well, 2 dungeons back to back, but like, what? You know? Oh, must live on a farm? Yes, must live on a farm that's secluded from the rest of the world. If world doesn't have space, if world doesn't have space, can just use MUI, you can use what? I don't know. I guess that could work. I don't know. We'll put a pin on this. We'll highlight it. Brother, just put the apostrophe, like, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Alchemy level 10. If I want to convert 4 sims into a cult, they must live with you. Should we name the cult? Must name your cult. Cult. These sims respect you. These sims must respect you. Respect you. These sims must respect you. Must be friends with all best friends with all members. Okay. Get married to a cult member, have at least 2 kids, must live on a farm, can use a empty lot. Hey, you said CJY a farm? Oh, because they don't trust technology. This sim is going off the grid because he's going loco. This sim is going loco. He was raised by a serial killer, that will make me go loco too. So he don't trust the government. He don't trust big tech and all the other stuff. So he live in secluded. Honestly though, if he stays in the same house, no, I think we'll have to move. You can stay in the same world if you want to, or you could just move. But yeah, he don't trust nobody, so he living by himself. That way they can have their own little commune and do what they need to do, far away from everybody else. You said Will Must. Will Must. We should have a kid in the game. Will Must. You said he has to because this is you're gonna revise this, right? Yeah, I'm gonna revise. This is just like a rough draft. You says we going down dark paths. A serial killer? Yes, Cam. It's the chaos. Yep. Listen, y'all. It's the chaos. It's gonna get worse and worse. Okay, we went from the dad being a serial killer, or I don't. To me, it could be a dad, but it doesn't really matter. For me in my brain right now, it's the dad. The dad is a serial killer, and it starts when he's a teenager. He's a runaway teen. It's a whole thing. He has to kill 10 Sims, build a dungeon, take a picture of each Sim that you kill, hang it on the wall. And after that, eventually, you know that Sim will have a kid, and then it kind of goes to where we are now. So the kid was raised by a serial. The kid I don't think will really know that the parent is a serial killer though. Maybe I should put like a thing saying like must hide this from family or something. I don't know. But anyway, Generation 4, family ties, starts a young adult, and yeah. So the goal for this one is like the kid made a potion when they were like younger, and it killed the father or the parent, and they are so grief-stricken by that they are vowed to bring the parent back to life. So they've been doing like alchemy for years. Like I guess like you could say like as a young adult. I mean as a teen, as a young adult. And they never really found a cure or anything like that to bring somebody back to life. We're not going to use like, ambrosia or anything like that. So the idea is that they have kind of gone mad with looking through the occult and getting down a really dark path. So they eventually find other Sims in the world. I guess, maybe they went to a club meeting or something like that, and they met other Sims that are like-minded like them, so they form a cult. And then now that they're in a cult, my Sim has to reach level 10 of the alchemy skill, find and convert 4 Sims into a cult. You name your cult, the Sims must respect you. You'll be friends. You got to be best friends with all your members. Build a dungeon, get married by a cult member, have at least 2 kids, and then you live on a farm. And then we're gonna have the Sim do like experiments or like torture the other Sims. So we'll say like the Sim, like there's a Death Note mod in the game. Like there's literally a Death Note Sims 3 mod. I don't know if it works or not, but there is one, and I think it spawns in a random place every time you play the game. Or excuse me, or every new save file, I think it spawns in a random place. I don't know if we'll put the Death Note mod because I don't really know how it works. Maybe we can test it out one day and we'll see how it works and stuff. But I would like the idea of like maybe like the Sim found like an ancient tome or an ancient book or something, and this book is like you need like sacrifices to bring a Sim back to life or something like that, right? And we're gonna slowly one by one use each cult member. And we're going to do experiments on them, because they respect you. They trust you, right? You wouldn't kill them. This is for a greater cause, right? A greater cause. And eventually, one by one, they all will die until you have no one left but the Sim that you married that was in the cult, and then your kids, but you're not. Maybe, I don't know, should we sacrifice the significant other one? Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of how this generation is going to go. You said I'm on vacation. Hey Apple, how are you? Hello guys. Oh hey Gargamel. Hey Serenel, how are you? He says they should have to leave town because they're on the run. See, that was Generation 2. They had to run, and then Generation 3 they ran away from home. So like maybe we can just like maybe what we can do is we'll have like for Generation 3, we'll say they leave their town in search of, I don't know, like a cure or something. Oh, they leave town to find answers somewhere else or something like that. So I guess you can move. Like if you, like I guess for this one, I didn't really have a way you have to move or stay. So you can move if you want to. It's The Sims 3, so you might have to move anyway. Will we be using Tiberium? I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. Well, no, maybe, no, probably not. Because for at least Generation 2, you can only make, ooh. I did say you could make money from dumpster diving. You kind of have to do that anyway for Generation 2. You can. I'll leave it up to you. You can. I probably won't when I play it, but you probably could. Whatever makes it easier in that regard, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know about that one. We're going to put a pin in that one. Okay, this is the Death Chaos Legacy. It's literally called the Chaos. You say your challenge sounds mostly story-based, as it would not translate well for an LP. I think it will. Listen, people don't have to do it if it's too much for them. I think I'm going to attempt my own because I want to see if I can do it. I think it'll be okay. He says the first gen's parents are looking down from heaven, wondering what went wrong with them, starting all that drama in the first world, having their kids. Well, they didn't really have their kids fight. The kids kind of just did it. I gotta like make some story for Generation One. Usually when I do stuff like this, or even when I build, when I start out, I don't know what I'm doing, but as I do it, I kind of like find my footing. So like, I will probably go back and add some more story for Generation 1. Like I say, even when stream ends, I still want to go back and like revise stuff and add stuff, probably in my own personal time, you know. But this is a good starting point. So any idea I get, I'm kind of just putting it down. Nothing is really set in stone just yet, y'all. So like, don't worry. But I think this will be pretty good. You might have to play on long lifespan probably, or like maybe I'll say you can play on long lifespan if you have to like change it or age up a sim. You can maybe, I don't know, but this is a lot. I wanted to have a challenge where it's actually a challenge and it's kind of fun and it's kind of story based. Cause like I really like the leprosy idea of like, you know, like you start out and you like, you know, all the stuff, but I kind of want something actually like story based. Cause I feel like a lot of challenges don't really always have stories. You just kind of do this, do that. And I kind of want like an actual story. Well, at least, I don't know. I feel like each generation is its own personal story, right? Or a separate story. I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised chat isn't destroying CJ because of these rules. He says, CJ, if you're going to be this evil, you might as well sacrifice your wife as well. Might as well. You're right, Gargamel. The Philosopher's Stone would be fun if they don't want to use mods. But yeah, but like the only thing with the Philosopher's Stone is that you can die from it, but like I feel like I never had a sim die from it though. CJ scared, shook, and panicking. Not me. I ain't scared, shook, and panicking. He says, yum, you know, CJ chat is down for the... Yep, my chat got my back. He says, make sure those LP parts to private when you publish them. Thanks. I don't know if I'll do it a YouTube video. It'll probably be like a stream. But we could. I mean, I haven't thought about doing YouTube. Yo, I didn't realize that my music was muted. I'm sorry. Let me go back. I think I'll a couple songs. Let me just replay those songs for a second. My bad, y'all. I didn't know that I had muted the music. He says, so I chat? You said, or max normal lifespan. Normal is kind of like the default that I usually play, but I don't know. Like I said, I'll have to go back and see. I think this would be very interesting. Like, I'm actually intrigued, not gonna lie. See, me too. I'm actually really getting into it. Like, literally, I think I needed those extra kind of days to think about stuff to do. He says, if y'all suck at the game, just say that. You said none of the rules you set require long lifespan. If y'all suck at the game, just say that. He says, I'm excited for this. Is Steph not where I thought we were gonna go? Yeah. I didn't really think about this either until like today. I was literally in the shower and I was like, bro, I know what we're gonna do. Chaos. Because I was kind of inspired by like when Yum had mentioned how like I should get a gun, like use the gun mod. And I was like, bro, yeah. Like, is this music playing or what? Bro, shush. But yeah, Yum was like, I should use the gun mod. And I was like, bro, why don't I like make a whole legacy challenge around like my playstyle? That's kind of what I wanted to do anyway, right? Sims is not a hard game. What? He says, Kim, it will be interesting, friend. He says, CJ, you have us listening to sheet music. No, it's the Sims 1 soundtrack, because it's not gonna get me DMCA'd. You says, CJ, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. This cannot be a YouTube series. Yeah, I don't think I'll put this on YouTube. Maybe the VOD channel, but like I don't think so. No, I'm interested. It's just insane. Yeah, I know. But like, that's my playstyle. He said, maybe be friends with them before they join the call. Oh, yeah. So what I was saying is you have to find and convert 4 Sims. They must... maybe I should put this along this. They must live with you. Let me think for a second. Convert 4 Sims before they must live with you. Understand don't respect you name. I think that'll be like this. Must be best friends. Should we be best friends before we add them? I don't know. I guess it really doesn't matter. If you ask them to like move in with you, and what I'll do is just like ask ask them to move in with you. Here we go. Because usually by then you have to be good friends anyway. But I just want to put that in there in case people don't know. Ask them to move in with you. Name your cult. Be best friends with all members. Build a dungeon. Get married to the cult member. Must live on a farm that's secluded from the rest of the world. You randomly find an ancient book that tells you how to reverse Oh, you found a book and you hold on. You found a book written, because I have an idea. Written in a cryptic language? Cryptic language? You try to decipher? Not spelled decipher. Decipher it. It tells you that...
Sell to your customers
Brother,
anywhere.
that scared the heck out of me. It tells you that in order to bring a sim back to life... has this gone away? Shopify. Okay, here we go. Okay. In order to bring a sim back to life, you have to... I don't think that's not how you spell sacrifice. It says sacrifice? Sacrifice 4 sims. And then that's when we get to the rest of the stuff. So like the rest of the stuff would be like I guess we can say hold a cult meeting one night by a bonfire. How did I make this blue? Okay, there we go. We're at a cult meeting by the bonfire. One night by bonfire. Explain. Explain that you are working. I don't know. Working on unlocking hidden abilities. Unlocking hidden abilities or something like that. I don't know. And then I guess like one by one you slowly I guess you can use like the demonic power slot to like kill sims, and I don't even know all the deaths, but you can use that to kill a sim in like each like 4 different deaths or something like that. Yeah, I thought you did what Asa said. You don't hear the music in the bot, so you don't get DMCA. Well, the Sims 1 music won't DMCA me anyway, because it's just, I don't know, public domain. I don't know what it's called, but it doesn't get you deemed. So that's why I just use Sim 1 and Sims 2. It's so weird watching CJ with the music on the back. It feels like a completely different stream. Yeah, it's kind of like a chill stream, I fear. You said, CJ, just say you use the reanimation restore the brain right your parents. All this book stuff is too much. He says, but you can keep the sacrifice part. He said, wait, CJ, I thought you said, okay, I read that one, sacrificing is crazy, but okay. He says, so what will we be playing in now? For this challenge? Or you mean like for the Jam Legacy? For Jam Legacy, we're in Strawberry Acres. Does this give sadistic to me? It's given sadistic to y'all. He says, maybe make sure it's a different death per person. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like different death per person. CJ, did you see what I said earlier? What did you say between? Maybe that say wait, make that say required because most of the sim girlies do not use occults, so make it mandatory. Okay, so what I was thinking you could do, right? You've been successful, you remember your passion for alchemy, and you begin to study an occult search for answer. You become a occult yourself. And it says you even become an occult yourself. You even become an occult yourself. Later on, this is not right English, but listen, just bear with me. Okay. Must become an occult type. Must become an occult. You can pick, and I'll just put in parentheses, you can pick. You can pick which one. I don't really care which one. You can pick which one. Which is preferred? I feel like which would be the best one, but I'll let y'all pick. Must name your cult. These sims respect you. Get married to a cult member. Have 2 kids. Okay, you randomly found an ancient book written in a cryptic language. You try to decipher it. It tells you that in order to bring a sim back to life, you have to sacrifice 4 sims. And sacrifice 4 sims in 4 different ways. We'll just say 4 sims in Yeah. Okay. You hold a cult meeting one night battle. You explain that you're working on unlocking hidden abilities, but you need volunteer. You need your cult to help you. Okay. So, one by one, you separate or experiment. One by one, you experiment on each of your members, putting them through. That's not how you spell through. Through various tasks. I don't know. Task. Experiments? I don't really know. I don't really know, like, how I want that one to go. Death by fire, death by drowning, death by starvation, death by flies. He says, in the end, doesn't someone have to die trying to leave a cult? Should it be the children? Should the children try to leave? Because, like, the idea that I have, right, is that when you find that book that was written in the cryptic language and you try to decipher it, and it tells you that, it also tells you, like, you didn't, like, decipher it all the way. That's my goal. Like, my thing is, like, you didn't decipher it right. But what the book really is saying is basically, when you sacrifice those 4 Sims, you gotta also sacrifice yourself. Or maybe, like, I could say, like, I don't know, it will backfire, like, I don't know, whatever he's trying to do or the Sim's trying to do is gonna backfire, right? And it's gonna either, ultimately, I want it to result in that Sim's death, and then the kid, whatever one you make the heir, can just, like, leave the cult and start a new life or something like that. He says, oh, so this is not the jam. No, this is not the jam legacy argument. This is my own challenge. He says, what did you name this challenge, or did you delete I don't name yet? I have 2 working titles. One is the Chaos Stories, and then the other one is just the Chaos Legacy. So I don't really have, like, a name named for it just yet. He says, oh, you're putting this in the front page of your Tumblr? Yo, y'all can, like, I care about what people think. I do not care if people, if you think this is weird, bye. I don't care. I wanted to do a challenge in the way that I play the game. And as, like, people love to say, there's no right or wrong way to play The Sims. If you don't like it, bye. I don't care. if somebody on Tumblr see this and, like, this is horrible, scroll past it, baby. Because I promise you there's way worse stuff in the Sims community than this. I'm gonna make what I want. And I'm gonna play the way I want to play. And I'm trying to, like, figure out this, though. You said, CJ, solo leveling? I need to watch that anime. I really need to watch that anime. It said one sacrificed themselves to save the other. The kid? You think we should do that? One kid sacrifice the other one? You think we should have, like, after the dad or the parent, like, kills all the cult members, they try to go towards the children, and one child sacrificed himself for the other one, and the other child runs away to get, like, a better life or something like that? That's crazy, but I like it. That's crazy, but I do like it. You said, start a new life again for the 2nd time. You said, hey, user, how are you? You said, CJ is being, like, yes and? Literally yes and. And what about it? But hey, user, I'm trying to start a legacy challenge. Well, I'm trying to make the rules for a legacy challenge. And, I didn't realize how much thought has to go into this kind of stuff. This is why I don't do these, because it takes too much time and effort. Okay, okay, so what I'll do is I'll put, like, a little thing. Hold on. Okay. Must reform perform killing them each cult member he experiments kill them I'll put use the. Well, you know what? I'll just be like. I feel like if I just say kill each sim in one, like if I say something like kill every cult member, like just use a different death type. Is that better, or should I just put use the what's that mod called? Or should I say just use the demonic powers? I guess that one will make more sense. Use the first mod. Death type. Demonic power and choose a different death type for each sim. Okay. Eventually, save your spouse for last. That is not how you spell spouse. Save your spouse for last. Okay, after then... This is some good thinking music, by the way. You says where? You said, yeah, where is Naya? Naya came in earlier, but I don't know if Naya's back yet or not. Are you gonna try your own? Yes, I am, Gargamel. I am. Unu challenge? Yes! I'm trying to make my own, like, Chaos Legacy. TJ makes me laugh. He said bye. He says, you do whatever, King, we will support. Yeah, I understand for some people this might be too much, but y'all wanted me to make a legacy challenge, and this is what I want to make. So, I don't know. He says, so someone just stole a whole basket of stuff, and I don't get paid enough to chase after thieves, though. I get paid like 10 an hour. Wait a minute. They stole it from where you work? He said it's actually really ghetto. I know, right? Nothing stealing from where you... What did he steal? That's crazy. But then again, times are so tight for people. I guess they are. That's crazy though. That's cray. Okay.
The NFL season will be back before you know it. Sign up for NFL Sunday Ticket with YouTube TV.
After, hold on. Yeah, so what song is that? After each experiment fails, and eventually you only have your spouse and children left. You decide that you must go through no matter the cost. You must go through with sacrificing them. And then no matter the... I did not spell sacrificing right. Sacrificing them no matter the cost. Okay, must kill spouse. Your children. I'm gonna have to change the song. It's annoying. What song is this? 16. He says, see, I didn't know you were back. Yeah, literally, my Wi-Fi came on right as I was about to go to sleep. He said, LMAO, I would have told them to take some stuff for me and meet me outside later, and then you would have lost your job if they would have found out. You said, LMAO, the music. Oh, no, can I change this one? That one was, it's too much. It's too much for me. Okay, I'm trying to think. Yo, give me like a second. Experiments kill them. Use a demonic powers mod and choose a different death type for each sim. Save your spouse for last. Each experiment fails, and eventually you only have your spouse and children left. You decide that you must go through with sacrificing them no matter the cost. Must kill spouse. Ooh, and then must choose a child to sacrifice. Should we flip a coin? I don't know, flip a coin. I guess I'll let y'all decide. You choose who you want to sacrifice. Honestly, I would say flip a coin, but do what you want. It's up to you. You just decide which one you want to sacrifice. Bro, this, hold on. It's not what I meant to do. How do I change the color of it? This? Highlight color. Oh, here. Okay. Let's choose a child service. Okay. Your children watched what happened to their other parent. Their parent? And are afraid. Afraid, CJ. Can't spell afraid right. How do I spell afraid? Oh, it's an I. Okay. And are afraid of you. They plan to both run away. However, run away at night. You hear them? However you hear their plans. You hear their plans. You hear their plans and you run away? However you hear their plans or you hear their idea. Did the parent try to like set the house on fire while the kid starts? That's wild. That's a crazy sentence. Do you think? What do we do now? I'm trying to think. He says even crazier is that she got hired here like a month ago and didn't show up to her shift, but she in the system, so that background check finna get updated. Yeah, and then she's not gonna be able to find a job. She just said turn it off. Yeah, that song was too much. That music said, yeah, it was saying it was too hype for what I was trying to do. I need thinking music. You said, you said yes. She says, what did I come back to? Yeah, it's like, CJ, are you okay? I promise I'm okay, y'all. I'm okay. You said, some people's children. What? You mean like them trying to run away? Some kids, right? You said, not her case in the joint, lol. You said she told on herself earlier when she was talking to one of my coworkers. So that's how y'all found out it was her. It's given kind of dumb. How are you telling yourself? If you're gonna do something like that, don't get caught. That's like the number one thing, to not get caught. Especially if you work there. If you would have kept your mouth closed, you could have been doing it forever. You blinked twice. If you're okay, CJ? Alright, I'm blinking twice. He says, I'm sorry, I find that so funny. I know, right? That's kind of wild, though. He says, I won't hire a thief, period. Same. I can't hire, no, like, for real, because that, what makes me think you're not going to steal from me? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't. Okay, you decide that you must go through with sacrificing the amount of the cause. Must kill spouse, then must choose a child to sacrifice. Okay. Your children watch what happened to their parent and are afraid of you. They plan to both run away at night. Well, I'll just say run away. It doesn't really matter if it's at nighttime. However, you hear their plans and you decide to sacrifice both. It's both. I cannot spell sacrifice to save my life. Okay. You hold another meeting and you tell both children that you have big plans for them. Plans for them. Woo! Here's what. Ooh, chat. I got an idea, but I don't know what is this song? What is this? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I gotta. What do I want the next generation to be? I guess I gotta start with that first. Do you think the kids should use their own occult powers? Do you think the kids should do their own research to like kill the parent? Like they both come together and kill the parent? I need an idea for this one. He says the song said, right? I was like, what is that? I honestly thought it was like an ad or something. I was like, what the heck is this? We back on the farm. You said, no, because the killer part about all of this is that she sells the stuff she steals on Facebook Marketplace. It's giving smart. It's giving, but that's a boss babe move. Boss babe move right there. You said, like all thieves. This has two kinds of people I can't deal with, liars and thieves. Yes, same. Because I can't trust you. Can't trust you at that point. I can't. If I'm around you, I gotta make sure my stuff is with me. I can't even leave my phone around you. He says that's double illegal, MK. He says they should put them in the basement. Legacy Generation 2 stuff. Oh, they trapped and they set the basement on fire. Ooh. Maybe we should do something like that. Where like we the kids are in the basement. Maybe. Ooh, what should I do? Maybe I kind of want the idea of like the kids unlocking their like powers or something like that. Cause like they'll like no matter what, either they'll be in a cult or they won't be in a cult. So say for example, like my sim is a vampire and like the spouse is a human sim. Well, you know, it's 50-50 if the kid is gonna be it or not, right? But I think either regardless of what the kid is or isn't, maybe they'll like at that moment of them being like so scared, they unlock. This is given anime. They'll unlock their like powers or something like that, and they'll use the powers to like kill the parent or something, or like. You know, like if it's maybe I don't know, maybe like the parent can have like a fire or a cauldron or something like that. Either way, I want them like either to kill the parent by starting a fire or something like that, and the kids run out or something like that. Well, I guess that'll be teens at that point, but you know what I'm trying to say. He says that's an entrepreneur in the making. He said I need her detail. She is a CEO. That's a CEO right there. He says we're in the South, but it's on right. Like I was like, where the heck we went to the farm? You said MK coworkers want to CJ's Sims confirmed? Nah, all my Sims got more brain cells than that. He says all the customers just watched her leave out the store with the basket. She really thought she was gonna get away with that too. He says this whole challenge is given anime. Maybe I've been watching too much anime lately. Too much shonen anime. He says this is an anime? I know, right? What anime is this? What did I just rip off? Death Note. Black Clover probably, who knows. To a parent and I'm afraid of you, they both want to run away. Where you hear their plans and you decide to sacrifice both. Unbeknownst to you, your kids plan to kill you? I don't know. Big plans for them. You begin to use your powers to control to perform experiments on your children. I wish the text would just be what it is. Like, stop changing. Like, I hate that when this happens. I hate how I have to make it all the way small. Like, bro, just do what you do. Stop changing on me. Stop changing. You can use your powers to perform experiments on your children. However, I don't know if this might be doing a little bit too much, y'all. I think I'm writing a story right now. However, one child breaks free. And they aim to challenge you. Yeah, okay. Can a child sim do a magic duel? Or is that a mod? Do you need a mod for that? Can a teenager sim do it? Because if that's the case, I could just say you need to be a wizard. You must be a wizard. I'll just put slash wizard. You must be a witch slash wizard. Because if that's the case, you can do like a magic duel in the game, and then like whatever, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So I guess imagination is key. Howdy partners. CJ publishing a book win. For real? I need to make this into a book. I don't know. We call it the Chaos Chronicles or something like that. Chaos Chronicles? Ooh, I like that. You said in the Western music is contained. Well, these Sims do live on a farm, so I guess it's fitting. You said Western music am I an anime? You said the way this is still one generation like. I know. Well, at least you gotta do your things, you gotta do your tasks like Among Us, build a dungeon. But I feel like this is more so, I feel like more of this kind of stuff is like story stuff that you can kind of read to go along with it, to kind of like, because I know like a lot of stuff you can't do in The Sims, let's be real. But I feel like it's like, you can read it and pretend you are? I don't know, I'm trying, y'all, I'm trying. I never made a challenge before, so I don't know what to do. I'm trying though. But one child breaks free in the beginning, one child breaks free. However, one child decides, ask if the other can be spared. You decide to spare a child, but you turn it into a game. You turn it into a game. So I'll have like, you must decide which child lives and which dies. I guess which lives makes sense though. You must decide which child lives. You can. You must decide which child lives. Yeah, I'll just let you, the player, decide which child lives, and the one that doesn't live gets to leave. He says the violins, CJ. You got this, CJ. You got to see just have fun. He said that CJ challenge got black magic possession, murder, love, rivalry, family, family, rivalry, blood, magic, demon, chanting it, and spirit worshiping. Like, when does it end? He says, okay, Saul. I know, right? It's kind of giving Saul. I rebuke the challenge with everything in my bones. Cam, please. The country music paired with the challenge is K-word me. Not K-wording you. Hey, Abra own Nukui? Did I say right? How do I pronounce your name? But how you doing? Welcome in. I'm trying to write my own legacy challenge right now, and I think I'm scaring my chat. I think I'm scaring myself, but more so I think I'm scaring my chat right now. You not spell lives. Yeah, I just spelled that right. You decide which one. You must decide which child lives. He says you can call me Abraham. Okay, Abraham. I got you. Hey, Abraham, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to make my own legacy challenge. I don't really have a title for it yet. I have like Chaos, the Chaos Stories, Chaos Chronicles, the CJ Chaos Legacy. I don't really have a name for it just yet, but I'm kind of like in the planning phases of like coming up with different ideas for each generation. I'm talking about generation 4 right now. I think we could do 6 generations, y'all, because I don't think I can. I think it's just getting worse and worse, and I think I'm about to like hit a plateau. Maybe we could just do 6 generations, because like, bro, this is crazy. He says I'm not scared. You said 4 or 5. What generation? Yeah, we're this is 4. This is 4 that we're talking about right now. He says name it truth or dare. Name it truth or dare. Like what? Name generation 5 truth or dare. He said this is going down. That's kind of the goal, is for it to get worse and worse each time. So like it's kind of gonna be like story, like them story games that we be playing. It kind of remind me of something like that. We on chapter 4. The cult. We on the farm. Okay. He says get out bot. Thank you for abandoning the bot, Cam. He says since this is a survival type of thing, make them do like, because like when it comes to like you, like the player, you decide which child lives. Oh, and you must kill the other. And you must kill the other. I'll just put that in like parentheses. You must kill the other child. You can decide the method. You can decide the death site. Alright. That is not how you spell decide. Here you go. You can decide the death site. The surviving child watches as this is getting kind of spooky now. Watches as their sibling is sacrificed. I'm trying to use a lot of death and kill words, but I don't know how to say it. Feist is sacrificed. Sibling. Sacrificed. They vow to live their life to the fullest.
Watch live sports with no hidden fees or long-term contracts with YouTube TV. Try it free. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
I feel like I should put these in like bold, so like you can know it's like a story prompt type thing. Okay, but anyway, they live their life to the fullest. They all. He says, "Do you have to decide?" This is getting dark. What kind of content CJ is what kind of content is CJ consuming recently? Nothing, just the same old anime. I haven't even watched a scary movie in a long time, and I don't watch TV, so literally just anime and YouTube videos. He says, "I'm concerned." He says, "Where's Sim?" Wait, where's Sim? What? Hey Cynthia, by the way. He says instead he uses the word child and sacrifice. Should I say teen? Surviving teen? Maybe I should replace it with teen. And I don't think that makes it better. I don't think teen child, like I don't really think that makes it much better. I mean, they should be like a teen, or yeah, I guess they could be a teen. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I don't know. He says the music switch up, LMAO. Okay. You know what it is? I have my volume turned down low, so I can't really hear it. You said, I feel like this is real, CJ. We don't need to know about. No, I'm not like this in real life. I'm really not. You said, are you playing a game after this, or we just make? Yeah, I think we'll just make this because since it's so late, it's almost 11 o'clock here. So I think probably like after this, I'll probably just call it for tonight. You said, ban the bots. Yeah, thank you for banning that, Cam. Bots love to come in for some reason. You said, I have 911 on speed. Now, just in case? No. Not 911. It's just a story. You said, is this still... Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it is. It's almost over. I think I have it looping, don't I? Loop playlist? I think that's going to loop it for me. This music is kind of fitting, though. He says, will there be a PG version of this challenge because the chaos is getting me drunk? I don't think so. I don't really think so. I didn't really think it was going to get... I knew I wanted each generation to get darker and darker, but like, bro, I didn't know it was going to get this dark. He says at the end of the challenge, you get a therapist. You begin therapy? You begin therapy? You said, after CJ made the dog red and green, I don't know what to believe anymore. But that dog was supposed to look like a strawberry, though. He says, so, CJ, when is this anime coming out? Fall or winter? Probably winter. Or probably spring, because I need, like, a lot of time to work on it. It'll probably be a spring anime. Oh, man. Okay. So, you must age teen up. Must age teen up and move worlds. Alright, and I think that's it for this generation. I think that's it for this one. That song, brother. I think that could be it for this generation, I fear. Must age up teen and move worlds. Why is this the Sims 3 soundtrack? That's not what I said to do. That's not what I said, bruv. That's not it. Anyway.
These two are fighting and ideas are banging around in Bella's head and heart like lights in a storm.
Anyway. Save the game, CJ? I think the documents save on their own, don't they? I think they do. Edit in. How do you save? You know how you save this? Is it Shift S to save? That's not it. I don't know how to save it. So CJ, okay, I read that one. You said, and I thought my challenge was hard. This one's not even hard though. I feel like I need to revise a lot of this though, so it probably won't even be this strenuous. But I feel like I feel like this is a good place to start, right? Like I would rather have too many ideas than not that many ideas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's do generation. What generation is this? 5. I forget. Generation 5. We'll call this one a new start. A new start. As if everything is gonna go back to normal. Okay. It's been a couple years. It's been a couple of years since everything that happened on the farm. You now have a stable job. You've since moved. Have a stable job. And is looking to start a new life. However, your past has a way of following you. And are looking? Yeah, are looking. I don't know what that is. Okay. So, I feel like for this generation, what job should we have? Because I feel like I kind of want, this is gonna be crazy. I want the parent from the last world to follow you to the new world, or like they track you down some way and they try to like, I don't know. I want them to like have some kind of like conflict with the kid, and the kid will ultimately kill the parent or something like that. But I kind of want something like that. I kind of want like everything for this generation to kind of die down a little bit, but then like eventually it kind of picks back up, if that makes sense. This is kind of giving book, Loki. He says a new anime series. Save is probably under the file tab. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't see it. I think it just saves on its own. I believe. I think it does. I think it saves on its own. Nightbot, leave Esmar alone. What did Esmar try to say? Hi, you're back. Hey, Beat. What did you say, Esmar? You said Generation 5. Cute family gameplay? Yeah. I feel like this one is going to be like... yeah, I feel like this one... this one will probably be a little bit calmer when you start out. He says, how did the past catch up to them when you said they wanted the parent to die in the last generation? I didn't really put that, though. I wanted them to, but now that I think about it, I kind of want the parent to come back. Because, like, you left the farm, right? You just left. Your siblings sacrificed themselves. The parents said, okay, you can, like, I'll just kill the siblings, so you left. And then, I don't know, maybe like a couple years, something like 2-3 years something, the parent tracks you down or something like that. I don't know. The parent, I feel like the parent is still kind of crazy. I mean, you kill that many people, I think you are kind of crazy. She just should write fan fiction. I'm a friend that writes fan fiction. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be good at it or not. You said auto saves. Okay, thank you, Beep. You said witness protection. We need to be in witness protection. We do. You said sigh. I literally can't wait. Wait for what? You said I'm waiting for the episode 1 to come out. Episode 1. What did I name episode 1? I think up the season 1, generation 1 is just called Heartbreaker. It's chapter 1, Heartbreaker. Chapter 2, On the Run. Chapter 3, Sharp Knife. Chapter 4 is Family Ties, which I think that was a good name. And then generation 5 is like a new start. How can I ramp it up to be even worse? I don't even know how could I ramp that up to be even worse? I know. Can I write myself into a corner? I don't know. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ hearing out loud seems it sounds even more dark. It does. Well, if you're wrong and it doesn't save on its own, you have a problem. It should, because when my stream went down earlier, I just exited it out and I booted it back up, so I think it saves on its own. He says trauma follows you. It does. It does follow you. He says, now I think we can come up with another name for Sharp Knife. What should it be? Like Hidden Desire or something like that? That sounds like like a romance novel. Hidden Desires. I don't know. We could definitely rename the generation. But I don't know what it would be though. He says ew. He says let the challenge in here at Generation 5. Okay, okay. Yeah, we can stop here until I can. If I come up with some more stuff, I'll add some more. But I think we can maybe start here. Or do you think we should? No, I would say stop at 4, but no, we gotta stop at 5. I think. Hidden Desire is CJ's. Yeah, I gotta like write that down somewhere so I can like make a book on that. It sounds catchy, like Hidden Desire. That does kind of sound catchy. He says Sharp Knife. He says ow, pointy metal thing. He says that's not PG-13. Hidden Desire. He said let the okay, y'all. How am I gonna do this? Okay, I feel like we need to like have at least the rules. Must join a career. It doesn't really matter. And reach level 10. I didn't even spell career right. Brother, why does the font change? I wish it didn't do that. Okay, must join a career and reach level 10. Must enter a relationship. You cannot get married until you reach level 8 of your career. That's not. I don't know why I cannot spell career right. Okay. Must have at least one child. I don't really care how many you can have. Time to think. Honestly, I need time to think about this generation chat. We can bring this back one day and I can come up. I don't have any ideas though. And I gotta think. You know what messed me up? Stream ending earlier. I need some ideas for this one. I gotta think. So it should have started as a cute family game. I think they got progressively crazier. Well, honestly though, when you compare all the other generations to 1, I think 1 is the tamest. Like honestly. Like 1, literally you just joined the criminal career, reach level 10. You must master the charisma skill, break up 5 relationships. Be disliked. Like this is kind of tame. The only like horrible parts of it is that you basically you have to kill one of your kids and the other 2 that live, like you have to have 3 children, so one of them has to die and then the other 2 must fist fight or like get into a fight and see who's gonna be the heir, basically. But I kind of want to like add some more story or something to this one because this one has the least amount of story compared to all the other generations. But that's like basically what I come up with so far. But I think 1 is tame. The most tame, I would say. 2 is where it kind of like gets cray-cray. I fear. Can I like just make... Yeah, no, I'll just make it go up a little bit. He says, cuz it's not sane, I fear. CJ, read this out. CJ, read this out loud. The whole thing. Cuz it's not sane, I fear. Cuz it's not sane. CJ is built different, I fear. After tonight. I think tonight opened up y'all's eyes, but I've been new this. You said story isn't always good in Legacy Challenge. Sometimes freedom should be left to the player. CJ, maybe download the Google Doc after this in case it didn't auto-save. Yeah, I'll download it after. He says, cuz this is basically an evil Legacy. This is basically an evil? Yes, but this is how I play the game. The whole idea is this is centered around the way that I play the game, right? And this is literally how I play. Y'all, I got a lot of streams to prove that, right? So, I don't know. I just want to at least I have something for this generation. But the idea that I want to come up with though is right. It's like you begin to forget about your past. And you've found someone to love, and you even have a child. This is the Madness Legacy Challenge. He says him shooting up Sims wasn't enough evidence for y'all. He says, I mean, we do need some struggle though. Every challenge is cute and everything. He said it's nice getting a little bit heavy. He says JC plays his hitter night. Yeah, CJ can't come to the phone right now. He's asleep. JC took over. You found someone to love. You have a child. If you even have a child, or you even have a child. One day, you get a knock at your door. You discover it's your parent. It's your parent trying to make that's crazy. Trying to make amends after you didn't kill my parent, my other parent, and my sibling. That's kind of cray. Like amends? I don't even amends. Oh, that's how you spell it. Your parent, it's your parent who's trying to make amends or something like that. You threatened to call the cops. Hold on. You threaten to call the police if they don't leave. They insist on moving in with you. Oh, and maybe like the spouse here's the argument, and it's like, that's your parent. Why don't you want your parent to stay? Because mind you, the sim has not talked about their trauma, like their upbringing on a cult. They were in a cult on a farm. They didn't never talk about that. So like the spouse could probably be like, oh, you should move in. That's your parent trying to move in with you. Like, of course we have plenty of space in our house. Type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't know. This is gonna be kind of crazy. I don't want to say it because it's going to probably get me banned off Twitch, so maybe I shouldn't say it. But I feel like the parent, when they move in, it's going to start like making the life worse for the child and the grandchild and the spouse. But I don't know how far I want to go, because I feel like I don't know if I need to go too far. You know what I mean? I don't think I need to get demonetized. Have you guys heard Jim start Nightmare Legacy for Sims 4? The challenge will not shock you. CJ is crazy, but he always been like this, I fear. Always been like this. He says, I'm waiting for the generation we are going to be a drop down. You said this sounds like a Lifetime or Tubi movie. I can see that. I can honestly see that, Cam. But some of the movies be good. I mean, they're not good, but they'll be at least interesting enough to watch all the way through. Especially them Lifetime movies. I'm like, what? The music? He says, I kill a lot of Sims before I play my graveyard, so maybe I shouldn't be complaining. See? Exactly. A Tubi movie. Some of the movies be kind of interesting enough to watch. I don't know if I would recommend it to somebody to watch, but like, you know, I'll tune in. I'll give it a little watch. I'll sit on the couch and look at it. He says, Cam is deaf right about the Tubi movie. Could y'all imagine if like somebody looks at the stream and they actually make this into a movie? I'm gonna be so mad. I'm like, bro, you took my idea from me. You stole my idea. Okay, you begin to forget about your past. You found someone you love, you have a child. One day you get a knock on your door, parents trying to make amends. You threaten to call the police if they don't leave. They insist on moving in with you. Your spouse overhears the conversation. And they demand that you let your parent stay with you. Okay, then I'll put must be, this is gonna be the crazy part, must be friends. I'm not gonna put best friends. Must be friends with your parent. This is crazy, y'all. Must be friends with your parent. Allow your parent to babysit? I don't know about that one. Allow your parent to babysit your child. That might be a little bit too much. What is CJ CJ, what is going on with? I don't know. I don't know where I want to go. I really don't know where I want to go with this. I feel like the parent is gonna try to be like a goody two shoes until they get like until the child lets their guard, not the kid, but like their kid, not their grandchild, their kid lets their guard down, and then eventually they show the true colors, I don't know, colors or something like that. Maybe they try to get revenge. I don't know. I want to do something, but ultimately the heir will survive. That's all I know. That's kind of like the idea I got. He says the music went from yeehaw to rave to Beethoven. The music did kind of get like super like somber. He says danger zone. He says, uh-oh. He says now the title don't match the generation no more. Well, it kind of did, because it's kind of like in 2 parts basically, right? So like maybe I could do like starts as a young adult, as a adult. I'm sorry. No, because by the time you're an adult, your parent is dead probably. But I'll do that as an adult. As an adult. Maybe I'll like put a little thing on this. I don't know if I want that or not. We shall see. Not sure. We'll see about that part. But as an adult, because it's like because like the other challenge, not this generation, but the other one had like a 2-part thing where like you have stuff to do as a teen, you have stuff to do as a young adult. I mean, yeah, stuff as a teen, stuff as a young adult. Because you start that generation kind of early, so you kind of need stuff to do, so it won't be too easy. But I feel like maybe as an adult, maybe like your parent has found like immortality or something like that, and they don't really ever age. Who knows? I don't know. I'll see. We'll see about that. He says, can the child survive by moving to a new country? Like, world adventure might be too much. See, the thing is, if I was just doing this for myself, yes, but I don't know, because like there are some custom worlds that are basically like made to be like France and Egypt and stuff like that you could just move to and stay like a regular world. But I don't know, like I don't want to tell like the people who do the challenge like what world you have to live in. I kind of want them to kind of decide on their own. You know what I'm saying? You said CJ Sims would. He says who would let their to their life. Well, this sim doesn't want to. Huh. I'm trying to think. Now I'm trying to think. He says CJ will do it for sure. This has me laughing because who's doing this challenge? Me. If nobody do it, at least I'll do it. Y'all ain't got to if y'all want to. I'm gonna do my own challenge. Y'all listen. Not everybody. Some of y'all wanted me to make my own challenge. So this is what you asked for. You asked for it. This is what you get. Blame the people who asked. But I'm actually having fun with this though. Must be friends with your parent. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know. I'm trying to like try to. Maybe I could do that. I don't know what I want to do. Like I said, I'm gonna need time to think about this part. This part's gonna have me thinking. Is there anybody want to do the CJ challenges? I need to see CJ do this. Oh yeah, because if I do it, you know it's gonna be crazy. He says CJ allergic to cute family gameplay in that order. It's not even that. It's just that everyone has their own style of gameplay, right? Maybe what sets me apart from everybody else. Maybe what makes me. Let me stop. But maybe what sets me apart is the fact that I play the game. Maybe not like everybody else. Like, not even to be a pick me or to like be like I'm better, because I'm not saying that. But I'm just like, maybe what sets me apart is that I just play the game kind of chaotically, right? Like, look at my Not So Berry on YouTube. The yellow generation is supposed to be super sunny and happy. Well, not really. They're supposed to be like an astronaut. But like, it's a yellow generation that's supposed to be kind of lighthearted, right? We done had death, fires, fights. I almost got buried alive in that series. Like, you know, I do what I feel is the most interesting for me and keeps me engaged, but also is not going to get me demonetized off YouTube. I'm looking forward to seeing you try to see yourself, CJ. I need to be going out. See you guys later. Back argument. Thanks for coming through. You're going to need people to test it. He said CJ is not cute family. CJ is not cute family gameplay. Y'all need to start asking for the. It ain't happening. I wish I had the attention span to finish challenges because this would be fun. I think honestly, a part of me wants to do this as an LP, but just when it comes to LPs though, I'm like, I don't know. I definitely want to stream it, if not anything else. I definitely want to stream me doing this one day. I think this could be kind of fun. Because you're making this challenge as blind as the Sims team making packs. I'm sorry. That's fair. That's fair. I don't want to really like. Yeah, that's fair. That's all I'll say. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's see this. Not wanting to expose the past, you agree to let them live with you until they can find a place to stay. Oh, fine. This is definitely streaming. I think I want to stream this. He says I would definitely try to do this challenge when I have to access my PC again. Oh, when you have access to your PC again? Yeah, I because I wanted something that you can't just do and you just can't breeze through like in 2 days. I want something that's actually going to be a challenge and something that's actually going to be interesting. That's like my two biggest things. Because like even when I was doing Leprosy, it was fun, but some of the stuff that you had to do was like really, really easy. So I kind of want something that's you're going to be working on this for a while, but it'll be fun as you do it, or at least interesting. It ain't going to be bland. I guess everyone has their own thing of fun, or what counts and what doesn't. What counts and what doesn't count as fun. But for me, this is fun. He said, yeah, can you turn the music down? Yeah, it's kind of loud for me too. Turn that back down. It is loud. Oh yeah, you need to stream it. Yeah, I think I'll definitely want to stream this. I don't know what I want to do for this though. I might have to put a pin in this one, chat, till I can come up with some more ideas. Because I don't know what else, where I want to take this part. The prompt is good enough, I think. I think this is kind of solid. It sets up drama in the best way. So, like, that could work. I just need to figure out what I want to do, though. He says, you should have an evil witch. Well, this sim, it's probably going to be... See, it kind of depends on, like, how you play. Or, like, well, what happens in your game. Because the sim will either be half witch. Either, like, the thing is, the sim is going to have powers. I guess. Yeah, we could put that. Because, like, the end result, I want the kid to kill the parent. This generation. That's, like, the biggest thing, I guess, right? A new start, question mark? Maybe I can put a question mark behind it. So, like, the first part of the challenge, you know, it's been a couple years. Did I bold this? I don't know if I should bold it. Anyway, so, like, the first part of the challenge is that, like, you know, it's been a couple of years since everything happened. Basically, you moved on with your life. Like, you must run it. Like, overall, you have to reach level 10 in your career. You have to enter into a relationship. You can't get married until you get level 8. I think that's kind of fair. Kind of forces you to actually, like, work on a relationship type stuff. You gotta have at least one child. You can have more if you want to, but that's kind of maybe one child and a pet. Must have at least one pet. I guess we could do that too, just to kind of make it more like a family type thing. And I guess, like, as an adult, you know, you kind of like. You know, as an adult, you kind of are over it at this point. You remember it, but you kind of don't let it, you know, get to you like it did until you see your parent one day. But, like, I don't know where I want to go, like, once the parent moves in. I guess the parent, I don't know. Maybe you don't, he says, let's see. Have a bad relationship with your parent. Never interact with them. I don't know. Never interact. I don't know. I know you're gonna have a bad relationship regardless. I know that much. You said the child grade should start slipping once the parent moves in with you. Ooh, that could work. Okay, that could work. Okay. Have a bad relationship with your parent. Your child grades start to slip. Oh, your child becomes close with the grandparent. Maybe the grandparent can try to use the child as, like, a vessel or something. Not a vessel, but, like, they can try to gain favor with the grandchild to potentially, I don't know, do an experiment or something, sacrifice the grandchild, something will come up with, and then, like, maybe, like, the grandparent and grandchild, maybe they'll go, like, on a camping trip or something, and then, like, it's basically them kidnapping the child. And then they're supposed to be back on, like, a day, or maybe, like, it's like a 2-day trip and they never came back on the second day. So, like, my sim goes to find it and they find what happens and they basically have to, like, you know, put it into the parent. Maybe that's what we could do. Maybe I like that angle. So maybe, like, your child becomes friends with their grandparent. Right? They're great. Your once a student child? I'll just say your child's grade starts slipping. Grades start slipping. And they develop an interest in the occult. an interest in the occult. Maybe we should do something like that. Fearing the worst. Give me a second. Fearing the worst. You confront your parent about corrupting your child. The pet needs to be a cat for witches and warlocks. Like it'd be like a familiar. So what does the pet have to do anything? Well, the pet is more so just to kind of make it seem like a perfect family type thing, you know, like a stereotypical family. The pet doesn't really like play a role, it's just a pet. You said, I feel like someone that lived such a traumatic event would be in therapy for a couple of years. Well, yeah, I have this as like as an adult, you begin to forget about your past. You know what I'm saying? Like at this point, like because like this part right here, it's like when you're a young adult, you know, when you start. So it's been a couple of years since everything happened. You moved on, had a stable job, blah, blah, blah. But like I guess like, and then like as you're a young adult, it's intended for you to try to like get some of this stuff done, but overall this is what you have to have for the challenge, right? I feel like this right here is like something you work on as a, you know, young adult, whatever. But like as an adult, maybe, you know, once you age up, you'll get like a knock on the door from your parent, and that parent, I feel like the parent would have found like immortality or something like that. They don't really age, or they could just be an elder. I guess I'll let y'all figure that part out. But for me, I guess that let's skip this one. But like I guess for me, it'll be like immortality, I guess, you know. With Demon Slayer level twists and turns, you said this is no longer just an anime, it's a whole series. You said, oh CJ, you're mine, at the other girls could never. Like I said, I think this is probably what sets me apart. You says, imagine people coming in later, OMG CJ, I love your murder challenge. I'm pretty sure there's some simmers out there that would try this. I'm pretty sure there's some simmers that, ooh, or do you think, chat, hold on, I got an idea now, because this can bring the gun mod into play, right? Do you think that, I don't know, I really don't know how I want to take this. I was gonna say like the kid could like shoot the grandparent, or like maybe the parent start fighting, like the parent and grandparent start fighting or something, like when the parent tries to confront, like, okay, so like they'll go on a trip, right, and they'll basically be kidnapped, the kid, but like suppose like the kid, or suppose like the grandparent has a gun or something, or a weapon in the car, I don't know, and suppose like when the parent comes to confront the grandparent, they start fighting or something, right? Maybe the kid has a gun and shoots the gun and kills the grandparent, and then the kid, I don't know, like maybe that's like doing too much, I don't know, I'm still trying to come up with something. Again, this is kind of like on the fly, but you get what I'm trying to say. He says, girl, what if he says that, what if the child gets turned into an animal and like a werewolf? He said, we should not be that worried about the Black Widow murder every single husband she have. We so fine? Huh? So we fine? Who's that Black Widow? You said, CJ, you said it was like Ted Bundy the other day too. You said, wait, you said CJ, oh, Tiana said that. You said, I know what I'm saying, like a documentary will come out soon. He says, oh yes, name the kidnapping. Name that kidnapping. Wait, serve the other girls could never write something so original. Wait, kidnapping? What? He says, so now the grandkid is a murderer. Well, if we said 6 generations, you know what I'm saying? The 6th one I think should probably be the last one. I don't know if I could think of anything past 6, but like maybe for 6, the kid, I don't know. I do like the idea of y'all saying like it should be like calm family gameplay, but I kind of feel like that's kind of what you get with this, right? Because it starts off kind of tame, then eventually it gets kind of like, I feel like this one isn't as bad as like the previous generation. It's just like you dealing with previous trauma, you know what I'm saying? But like 6 should definitely probably be the end, so I could think of anything else. I don't really know. You said, CJ, listen to serial killer Valana Del Rey before writing this out. The Sims children can shoot. I think, I don't know. Maybe no, maybe not. I know you can shoot a child in a game. I know that much. But I don't know if I'll do all that. You said, I say level 5. You said 5 should be the last? Grandparent corrupted the grand is mine. Yeah, I mean, kinda. Like, look, you're like, you know, yeah, basically. You said 6 should break the generational cycle. Generation 6 of chaos. OCJ, your mind is so creative. I don't know if you're being like sarcastic or you being serious. I can't tell. He says maybe one of them makes explosives. Like the kid make it explosive or something like that? Says, does CJ need to tell us something, or maybe a therapist? No, I'm fine, y'all. It's just me being a creative person. That's what it is. I'm a creative. My mind is so powerful, it's gonna get me arrested one day. My mind is just crazy, but I'm fine though. Okay, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm fine. Everything's cool. He says I'm like I'm on Stan Twitter. Then you might have to get banned for that, because you know Stan people on Stan Twitter be wilding. Okay. Maybe we can stop at 5 tonight, and maybe if I think of a 6, maybe I'll like type 6 out if I could think of something, and I'll run it by y'all on a different stream. But I think 5 could be a good stopping point. It's almost midnight and I need to go to sleep. So I think what we'll do is like, you can, fearing the worst, you confront your parent about correcting your child. They insist on they're innocent. I don't know. They insist on not. They insist. They claim. Wait, I don't know. They claim they're innocent. I don't know. They claim to not. I don't know. I don't really know how I want to say this. I gotta think about it. He said, not so Barry who? Sims 3 Challenge of the Sensory? Says Generation 6 the grandparent comes back from the dead and matter more evil than ever? 3 generations of the same sim is crazy. Crazy work. That could be a challenge, right? Like a serial killer challenge, but it keeps coming back every generation. But maybe that would be like kind of repetitive, but it'd be like a scary movie, like Jason or Freddy, like they come back every movie. He man read a whole essay about murder and now he thinks he could just leave. CJ, you must do time for this. CJ in YouTube. Wait, CJ in YouTube is Angela and here on Twitch is Lilith. Oh, exactly. Yeah, exactly. On YouTube, I'm Angela Pleasant and all. Yeah, but like to be fair, I've always said it. Maybe it's just me because it's like YouTube is like usually when I record videos, it's usually like, you know, I had maybe not just when I woke up, but like, you know, I'm just kind of waking up, starting my day, ate breakfast type stuff, and then like, you know, as the day goes on, I get a little bit more tired, a little bit more unhinged. When it's time to stream, the unhingedness comes out, and then I go to sleep and I get rid of it, and the next day it starts over. But like literally, if I were to stream in the daytime and do YouTube at night, I'd probably be way worse on YouTube. I probably would be a whole nother side of me on YouTube, I fear. I actually did that one time. Some of y'all may not remember, but I did that like December one year, 2021 maybe. I like swapped my schedule around to see if I would like it better, and I actually did. I like streaming earlier and then like doing YouTube at night. But it's just, I don't know. I kind of like my schedule now though. The whole family gets hit by Meteor Challenge in. You said only CJ could make an entire legacy challenge about murder and make it so original and amazing. See, thank you, Yum. He says you and your 3 friends must collect 4 items to help banish them for good. But with your mom missing and your beloved dog acting strange, can you do it? I actually like, that's a cool prompt. I actually like that one, Cam. This is LMAO. You can do it. You can do it. It says, what are we playing tomorrow? Okay, so the plan for tomorrow, since it's Friday, is to do Outlast and Roblox. Now, usually, y'all know we play Roblox first, but Sable, I think it's Sable's birthday tomorrow, right? So Sable asked if I would be willing to play Roblox later on in the night, so he can like play with us. So I think I'll probably play Outlast first, because we're almost done with that game. I think we'll probably finish it tomorrow anyway. So I think we'll play Outlast first, and then we'll switch over to Roblox after. Kind of crazy, because like we're going from a scary game to like a kid game, or like a friendly game type thing. But yeah, I think we'll play both of those games though. I think we'll do Outlast first. Are we do Roblox? Can we do Expedition again, please? The ice climbing game? That one stressed the heck out of me. We could try it. I beat it once. You know, I probably could beat it again. Did it get like an update or anything? Is it new stuff to it? Because we can all do it. He says, oh, CJ changing the entire stream and schedule because one person said so. The other girls that aren't caring don't make that serve king. I'm about to like mute Yum. I'm about to take away your mod and mute you for like an hour. Because you're talking too much like Stan Twitter right now. You need to be posting I just busted out laughing. Go ahead and say it, Yum. Go ahead and say I just busted out laughing. Or what's that one? Onika Burger? I don't even know what that stands for, but I keep seeing people talk about it. It says there's a brand. Wait, there's a brand new level. Wait, really? Ooh, we can play that tomorrow. I fear. I wanna rock climb, ice climb, mountain climb a mountain. I want to do it. That's all I know. Was that the first one that I played or the second one? 'Cause remember we played like 2 different rock climbing games. Was that the first one that we did or the second one? Okay. Fearing the worst, you confront your parent about corrupting your child. Your parent claims innocence. Claims. I cannot spell tonight. Claims. There we go. Claims innocence. I'm sleepy. Innocence. Okay. Yeah, claims innocence. I don't know. Anyway. Your child wishes to watch the stars. Or something like that. The constellations, I don't know. However, your child has to watch this. I don't know. Your child has. I don't know. I kind of want like an idea like the child has a reason for leaving the house, but you can't do it because you have to work or the parents have to work. So the only other person to do it would be the grandparent. Oh, or maybe what we'll do is we'll have the child ask the grandparent to take them on the trip to go look at the stars or something, because both parents have to work, but like the parents don't know about the thing because the kid never told them, so they don't really know. Maybe we could do something like that. It kind of makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why, like, because otherwise, why would the parent willingly let their child go with the grandparent? They don't trust the grandparent, right? But if the parent doesn't know that, then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay, your parent claims innocence. Your parent, I don't know, claims innocence. Okay. Your child has a... Let's see, your child... Let's see. Your child wishes the child I got one as your child since your child's grades are slipping, I can't even spell, you contact the school for extra credit. I don't know, for extra credit. We'll just say that for right now. Okay. The teacher gives your child a project to watch the stars. To watch the stars, I guess. At night. We'll just say something like that. Okay.
Watch 100 plus channels and enjoy cable free live
however,
TV with YouTube TV. Terms apply. Cancel anytime.
I gotta put this in like paragraph format. However, you have to work that. Watch the stars at night. However, you have to work. However, you work at night. I don't know. However, I don't know what to say because like suppose you don't actually have to work. I don't know. Maybe we'll just say like however you are working overtime. However you are unable. Here we go. Unable to take your child. Right. The grandparent. Parent. Volunteers? I don't know if I spelled volunteers right. Volunteers. Not wanting to let your child fail, you agree to let them. I don't know. That's about as good as I got for right now. I might change that later, but that's about as good as I got. You said, the air is dark-sided? This air is dark-sided? Oh, good night, Ty. Thanks for coming through. You said, look at CJ coming up with this completely from scratch. Our organic king never used AI for anything. Never. I don't even have like a, don't you need like a chat GPU like account or something like that to even do it? I don't even have that. So where's the isekai part? Bye! Wake up and, and they wake up and it was all a dream. He says, LOL, AI could never make something like this. He said he's truly organic. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. You remember Valentine only when you agree to let them. Okay. However, let's see. You tell your child you will meet them on the trip the next day. There we go. That makes it sound like a responsible parent. You know, how much crazy stuff can happen in one night, right? You're gonna meet them the next day when you're off, so it's fine. Okay. So we'll say child must get level 3 of logic skill from using telescope. Yeah. Don't you get logic from yeah, you'll get like level 3. We'll just put that here because you need to remember that. And that way, like, we'll just say like this happened in their stuff in school. We'll just say that. Grandparent. The grandparent. The grandparent waits until child falls asleep. And they begin to draw a... What is it called? Is that a sigil? What is the thing you draw when you're trying to do a spell? You try to draw what is it called, y'all? It's not a sigil, is it? What is it called when you draw out the spell stuff on the ground? I forgot what it is, but they begin to draw out a ancient symbol. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. You said only gaining logic from telescope. Who else would think of something? Okay, whatever. You said a circle spell circle? Maybe that's what it is. Draw out a spell circle. There you go. A spell circle. Draw out a spell circle. They then chant some words. They chant ancient spell. Okay, and we'll put like your sim fears something is wrong. Mind you, they have like latent powers they don't really know about because they didn't really unlock them in the last generation like I said they was. So they have latent powers, so they can kind of sense something is not right in the air. Something is wrong. Fear something is wrong, but they don't know what. They can't tell. They can't figure it out. Oh, can't. Again, I can reword this later, but this is just a rough draft. But they can't figure. They decide to head to their child's location. He says, I'm sick. Hey, Naya. I was just skipping over my chat. Only true organic kings can serve like that. It never gives fake. You said, you Naya, my love. Naya, LMAO, CJ worships the gun mod. We haven't even used the gun mod, I don't even think yet. Have we even used it any of this generation? Or any of this challenge? I don't think so. I don't think so. Decide to head to that child's location. Okay. Okay. Your sim arrives as your child now awake. This is giving like Dungeons and Dragons low-key. Now awake is starting to cry. Starting to scream. Unsure what's happening. Unsure of what's Your sim jumps. Wait a minute, you can't even do all this in the game. Wait a minute, I'm too carried away, chat. You can't even do all this. Maybe I need to stop for a second. You can't even do all that. I'm like over here chanting that ancient spell. I got too carried away. I got lost in the sauce real quick. I got a little bit too locked in. Let me unlock myself real quick. I'm over here like actually making a story. Hold on. Let me chill for a second. The grandparent waits till the child fall asleep and then drop a magic spell. You can't even do it in the game, but we'll just say that they did it in the game, right? You could put a rug underneath the child or something. I don't know. You said, girl, we are aware this is demonic. Practice magic. You said CJ writing stories or a whole book tour? For real? CJ, this is getting kind of weird now. This is getting kind of weird. You says right, even writing novel for it is different. No more college streets. I did start with the. I'm crying because I stopped with the colors. I did stop with the colors, chat. I forgot about the colors. I was gonna shoot the story. Man, I'm crying right now. I'm crying too much. You said oh evil spells. You said what generation are we on now? This is still 5. This is towards the end of 5. Oh man, that was funny to me. I'm weak. You said CJ said forget the challenge. I'm trying to be like Shakespeare. I'm over here trying to do. I'm writing sins, not tragedies, low key. Yo, like I said, I should have stopped a long time ago. I don't know what. I gotta chill. Okay. Parent wait till child falls asleep and then begin to practice magic. Well, I don't wanna. Begins to chant an ancient spell. We'll just say that. That sounds more believable. Begin to chant an ancient spell. Okay, trying something wrong. Can't figure it out. Okay. Wait, starting to scream. Wait. Now awake is confused. Is unsure what's happening. Maybe we should do that. That kind of sounds not as crazy. Sim hoedown. You on the farm again? No, Lord have mercy. Okay. Your sim jumps into action. Your sim runs to the campsite. And I don't know. And demands to know what's going on. What's going on? Your parent. I did start with the color and everything. I'm still weak about that. Start calling them the Bard. You said we on chapter 5. Still try to go. Happy to be a beta reader whenever you're ready. Honestly, Pipe, I will literally send this to you so you can do all. You can like fix all the grammatical errors if you want. Maybe you can rewrite this in a better way than I can. He says my little AI challenge is going great so far. Wait, you doing an AI challenge? What are you doing in your game? Man, Chaos Stories is the right title for this. The Chaos Stories? I think so too. I actually think we should call it the Chaos Stories. Cause like this is definitely. I was definitely kind of giving that. I hope Life doesn't delete it all when you send them. Even if Life does, I'm gonna save it before I send it. That way I have my original copy. You said yeehaw music though? So you just start chapter 5 at the beginning of this play. At the beginning of this play. I know. We're literally almost done. I literally looped it twice, and we're almost done. Oh man, I am weak tonight, y'all. Y'all don't understand how weak I am right now. I need to lay down after this. Yeah, this challenge is not coming out no time soon. There's a lot that I gotta revise in this, but I think at least we have something. Even if it is a rough draft, we have something that you can do, right? So you're similar to the campsite. Demands to know what's going on. Your parent. Then your parent, you get into an argument. I don't know, cause like I don't know what I want to do. You get into an argument. You run over to your parent. And you start to fight, and you both Start and fight. Your child seeing this. Should the child do it? Should the child like be like 11 and kill the grandpa or something? I don't know. Maybe like the powers skipped the kids and went to the grandkid or something. Maybe that's why the grandkid was trying to learn alchemy, or I guess the occult. Maybe we should have it where the kid learns occult too? I don't know. Should we try to do that? Because like it would make sense for the storyline, right? So like the kid has a, what did I put this at? Okay, interest in occult, and I don't think kids can learn alchemy. Maybe we should change this to teen or something. I don't know. But I'll just say in the occult and alchemy. You don't have to teach them alchemy, but the kid has an interest in it, if that makes sense. Just like the grandkid, just like the grandparent. Maybe the grandparent was trying to like transfer his powers over to the grandkid or something like that. And we came across it and we didn't know what was going on. So they failed to fight him. And then since the grandkid has a little bit of the powers from the grandpa, or the I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll just say grandpa. Since the grandkid has like the powers from the grandpa, maybe the kid like unbeknownst or something like that, or like unexpectedly like does something to like push the grandpa away or something like that, or they kill the grandpa by accident or something like that. Maybe we could do something like that, because it kind of makes sense for them to be chanting like an ancient spell. Like, why would you chant a spell? I feel like I'm losing my mind, but in a good way. I'm that kind of crazy where it actually makes sense. You said yes, traumatize them kids. This challenge is a fever dream. You said sigh. This sounds like a great idea. See, that's a great idea. You said I'm gonna fight granddaddy for cursing thy child. For cursing my child in the tree. Yeah, maybe we do something like that. You went up to your parent and you both start to fight. Your child seeing this, then your child seeing this begins to shake. I don't know, shake uncontrollably? Begins to get very angry? Angry? Or your child becomes enraged? Enraged? They unleash until they unleash a magic blast. And I'll just say, use demonic powers mod. That's like the other one, advance and aggression, but I don't know what that one does. But I know demonic powers gives you power. So a magic blast, use demonic powers mod. Maybe it should be red. I straight up forgot about the colors. Y'all have me weak, man. I really did. I was getting too into the story. I'm like, forget a color. I gotta type. It's giving fanfiction.net. I'm goofy. I'm so goofy. I'm crazy. Okay, CJ, chill. Now you're doing too much. Now you're doing way too much, partner. Hey, yo, undo. I want the, bruh, chill. Chill. I want the color to be the same. Why'd I do the same thing twice? Am I stupid? Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Can I just like undo the whole thing? There we go. We'll just do this. There you go. Easy. He said awaken their power. He says he can have the kid dance. Wait, what do you mean dance? You said LMAO, this is taking me out. You said CJ right, a movie series. I got a Netflix series that's gonna get canceled after the second season, so it is on a cliffhanger. You don't know what's gonna happen. Since I released the magic blast, use demonic powers mod. This thing kills the grandparent or stuns the grandparent. Stuns the grandparent, knocking them unconscious, or I guess you could. I mean, if you're stunned, are you really unconscious? I don't know. This then stuns the grandparent, causing them to go unconscious. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Causing them to go unconscious. I don't even know how to spell unconscious. How do you spell unconscious, chat? Oh, never mind. I figured it out. It figured it out for me. Can I make this blue? I straight up forgot about the whole. I forgot about the color scheme. I was going too far into the storyline. Me being goofy. He says literally. You said this. He is the Sims Tyler Perry. No, I don't think so. You said a Sims Machinima series. This would be a good Machinima. I don't have the patience for a Machinima series. I'm gonna be real. I don't have the patience for it. But somebody can do it. and they can tag me in it, and I would literally watch it. I would literally look at it on my YouTube channel or stream it and post it on YouTube. I don't even care. This sounds the grandparent causing him to go unconscious. You pick up your child and you return home. Return home. Should you call the police? Should we call the cops, or should we just like go? Should we kill the grandpa here, or should we just let him go? I feel like if we let him go, I don't know. Maybe we should just say like we stun the grandparent, right? Stun the grandparent. You pick up your child and you return home. You tell. Oh, I should just say your parent, not the grandparent. Who stuns your parent? You pick up child, return home. You warn your parent about returning. I don't know. I don't know. You warn your parent to never return. To never return, or seek out your family. Seek out your family ever again. And to never return or seek out your family. He says no. He says no. The cops are ops. Yeah, I mean, literally, if the cops would have came, he literally would just like, if he got arrested, he could probably just get himself out. Like, I don't think cops were gonna do anything. He says, so each generation has learned nothing and returned back to Myrtle. Thank you. It gets worse and worse. You think they're gonna learn and be like, oh great, maybe we could just like put a pin in Generation 5 or something. CJ, I just CJ just wanted us as beta readers for this. I'm gonna send this to Hollywood, and I want y'all to just y'all tell me if Hollywood gonna eat this up or not. You said that's a low blow. What a witch queen said. Wrap it up, Mr. M. Night Shyamalan. Bye. But he always has a twist in his movies. I don't think I have a twist. I don't think I have a twist. You said, CJ, I know the grandkid invokes the spirit of the great grandparent, so help them get rid of their grandparent. Wait, I know CJ, the grandkid invokes the great grandparent to help them get rid of their grandparent. The great grandparent was the serial killer. But I do like the idea. Can this song, brother? Hold on, chat. Let me go get the Sims 2 soundtrack, because, like, brother, I'm tired of listening to the Sims 1. This is a little bit too much for my eardrums tonight. Oh, no, that's not it. This is the one I was trying. This was, like, doing too much. I'm tired of hearing about it. I want some new songs. Okay, anyway. I like the idea that you had, though, Cam, when you were saying, like, we should have, like, that grandparent that we just stunned try to come back in another generation, and we finally put it into it or something like that. And then maybe, like, that generation, we can kind of put it into the chaos, I guess? I did like that idea, but I don't know if that's too cliche. But I do like it, though. I did like it. Because each generation, overall, I wanted each generation to kind of build off of the next generation, if that makes sense, right? He said he thinks, and this is the right answer. Whatever. He said, he says, gonna need a peer review? Hollywood would send it back with holy water and the priest to go with it. They'd be like, nah, chief, we don't want this crap. Throw a little scream up in there. Throw a little scream. Like the movie. Honestly, this should be called the Morningstar Legacy Challenge. That would be good. The Morningstar. That would be a good name. The Morningstar series. The Morningstar series. Oh man, y'all got me weak tonight though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I already took my shower. I'm gonna go to bed after this. Okay. Maybe we could just put it in here tonight. I think we should like Witch Queen said, wrap it up, M. Night. I think I'll wrap it up here. Seek out your family. You then continue with your life. You then continue with your life as if nothing ever happened. Maybe we'll just put like a pin here for right now. Cause like, I don't really know where else to go with this, and I need some ideas, and I need time to actually think like off camera. So we will put a pin here until I can think of a Generation 6. It'll be a 5-generation series. Not long, but like the thing is, it's not that many generations, but there's a lot of stuff to do. So I guess it'll keep you busy. But I think we could stop here for tonight. wrap it up. You said, this error gives no. he was in a cult. He saw his parent. We just say, like, for me in my brain right now, he saw his mom die, his sister die. He saw cult members die, that people that he looked up, like people that he took to be kind of like family. Yeah, he don't give no F. He got away from his crazy dad once, and then let him into his house against his will. The grandpa tried to like pass on his powers to the grandchild. He kind of did. He didn't really finish the ritual, but the grandkid has some powers, and that can kind of lead into Generation 6, I believe. I don't know what 6 will be, but I do want to at least have 6, but I need time to think. But I think this is like a good stopping point, I fear. Yeah, you don't need long lifespan for this. You really don't. I don't think so, because like I think you can get it done. I think you can get it done, I fear. But I guess I'll leave that part up to y'all. You can do long if you want to. You can't do it on short, that's impossible. But you could do it on long. Or you could just turn aging off if you want. Like I said, I don't really care like how you play it. Like in terms of like lifespan. He says, no, it's not keep it. No, it's not keep writing, CJ. Short lifespan. Somebody tried to do this. If somebody did this on short lifespan, they need like an award. Because I want to see it too. I want proof that you actually did it. He said, I need a therapist and exorcist not to read this. I don't know what Generation 6 could be. Like, it's something with the kid I know, but I don't know. I don't have any more ideas right now, I don't think. Do you need to book a therapy session tomorrow? No stream tomorrow? This will take me years to finish because basically it's a miniseries. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of diverged from like goofy, crazy, like nonsense to actually like a whole storyline. But that's how it should be, right? You said, this should be called CJ's CJ's Revenge. You said the kid needs to become Dexter. Maybe the kid could actually, yeah, the kid will like use the powers for good, I guess. Maybe the kid could like accidentally kill someone innocent in some way, and then they try to like, they vow to use their powers for good. Maybe we could do something like that. So, Generation 6. Rebirth? I don't know if I should call it that. Rebirth? What did I do for the thing? Oh. Give me a second. This should be bold. Did I not have this one bold? I can't remember. Generation 6 Rebirth. I don't even know if I like that name or not, but it kind of makes sense. He said, is the kid a superhero? Maybe like a vigilante or something? I don't know yet. You know, a lot of this I'm kind of making up on top of my head. He said, CJ, your mind is so creative. Okay, you said, oh, it's like the next episode. Oh, the next episode of the Chaos series? Dexter's Revenge / Laboratory? Okay, it's been years. Okay, hold on. It begins as a young adult. Begins as a young adult. You barely remember that fateful night? Is it fateful, not faithful. Remember that fateful night. I am weak. I don't know why, but I'm just weak today. You barely remember that fateful You barely remember that fateful night. Oh man. I'm having a fun time right now though. It's like I'm writing fan fiction, but it's not. It's sim stuff. It's giving fanfic. CJ After Dark is a different man. A whole different man. You said literally this is Wattpad Nation. You said stuff is giving Wattpad right now. Oh man, I tell you, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Oh man, it's good. You have since started should we be like graduated from college? You know, we're not gonna have them go to college, but should we be like, you have since, I don't know, I don't know, we'll just say, landed a high paying job. You live on your own. You live on your own, and you've started to develop, and you've also developed powers? Yeah. Cause like, mind you, that kid did it once and never knew, like, they just stopped after that, right? They didn't do anything else past that. They, you know, basically stunted their grandpa, but they don't remember anything else past that. But now as they get older, the powers are starting to grow a little bit more, because I guess they're getting older. I don't think that's how power works, but this is in my brain, so we're just gonna say it works that way. What's it, develop powers? I don't know. He said, Generation 6 after my dad did nothing to help me. Basically shut down. I had to raise myself. I know my grandpa is out there looking in the dark, so I trained myself waiting for the final showdown. Oh! I'm a copy. Can I copy that? Literally, can I copy that? Hold on. I need to copy that. I honestly need to copy that. Hold on. You barely remember that fateful night. You have since landed a high-paying job. You live on your own, and you've also developed. You've also sharpened? You've also mastered your powers? Mastered? I feel like develop makes sense. You also developed sharpened? You've also mastered. I feel like mastered makes more sense. You fear darkness lurking. Lurking? Oh, you. Lurking around every corner. But you can't explain why? Or you sense darkness and you can't explain why? I don't know. That'd be the grandpa, maybe. But you can't explain why. Maybe that's like the prompt. Maybe that could be like the prompt or something like that. He said, yes, literally, please. He says, okay, high value superhero? He says, you know I'm joking, right? Oh, yeah, I know you're joking. He says, Cam is... Oh, wait, you were joking about that prompt? I liked it, though. Well, I didn't really take what you said. I kind of took some ideas, but I didn't really take the whole thing, though. His Generation 6 is the Avenger story. I kind of wanted it to be like a vigilante, where it's like, I don't know, maybe something bad. Like, I don't know, maybe like... I don't know. He kills a sim by accident or something, and like that was an innocent sim or something, or like he felt bad about it, or maybe like he couldn't save a sim, so he does everything in his power to try to save other sims or something like that. But like the thing is, it's The Sims 3, so like we gotta kind of like reel it in a little bit. I don't know how I want to do. Maybe the sim could be a firefighter, cause like, or a doctor, cause like they both save lives. I feel like firefighter kind of makes more sense though. He says non-Gen 6 is the Batman storyline. The Bruce Wayne, the Bruce Wayne legacy. So there's a pyromaniac. Yeah, because that's a hidden trait for that, right? So he's a lifesaver who be doing spells. I feel like his powers are more so like demonic powers mod. You know what I'm saying? But like, you know, you could say a spell, but I feel like it's just more demonic powers mod. Maybe violence and aggression as well. He says in killing peoples. When the street line comes up. I'm trying to think. This is some good thinking music though. Master your powers. You can sense darkness around every corner. You can sense darkness lurking around every corner, and even inside you. Maybe we can do that. And even inside you, because this can kind of bring it up to him being kind of like cray cray. You can sense darkness lurking around every corner and even inside you. Must join the medical or firefighter? I put firefighter. Firefighter career. I spelled career wrong again. I need to go later on. Okay. Outside the career. Must reach level 10. I'm gonna put level 20, okay? Your career. Maybe he says maybe they have two identities. They split personality. He says just amount men are teacher, but when the lights go out, he turns into Dib the superhero. Not Dib the superhero. I'm trying to see like reach levels into your career. Must get married. Should I put do not have a child? Maybe because if this is gonna be the last generation, then must not have a child.
And watch every game every Sunday.
Maybe maybe at the end he chooses to like not have kids so he can like the family cycle can end with this then. Maybe. This is too much. I feel like I'm going crazy writing this, but I'm gonna keep going. Must get married, must not have a child. I don't know, we'll come up with something else after that. Your job is both rewarding and stressful. So you decide to take some time off. You decide to take your spouse on a date. I don't want to do this. I don't know how I want to do this, chat. I gotta think. Why a spouse? I don't know. Well, maybe you don't have to get married. Maybe he can just stay by himself. Must not get married. Must not get married. Must not have a child. Must live alone. So I must not have a pet. You must live alone. We'll just put this. So I don't know, should you decide to go on vacation? I don't know why I want to take this now. He says, why? He says, surprisingly, I'm back and eating spaghetti at 12 a.m. because I fell asleep too early. What time did you go to sleep? And how's the spaghetti? I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti like, probably Saturday, probably. He says, maybe, this ain't meant to be the worst generation? Yeah. He says like 10. Oh, dang, yeah. If I would have went to sleep when like earlier before I went back live, I would have probably been up like super early. Probably at 5 o'clock in the morning. You decide to plan a trip to another world. You can choose which one you go to. I don't really care. If it's meant to be the worst, she says, I'm going to bet y'all haven't won this. Good night, Cam. I need time to think. I don't know. I can't. My brain is giving me like no ideas. It's like static up here. Maybe I should just stop. So that makes sense. They're aliens and not Sims. Because it's another world. Maybe he needs to kill Bella. Kill Bella in front of City Hall? What did Bella do? This is probably because it's 12 a.m. Yeah, it's probably why. My brain is like empty tonight. I'm gonna think of something, chat. I think I am gonna stop though, because I need to think of something. I'm gonna sleep on this. But I don't think I'll do anything without letting y'all know. Or if I do type something, I'll let y'all know when I do it and we can talk about it. But I think maybe I should stop here. Bye, Cam. Thanks for coming through. No, wait, no, I came from one message and left. LMAO. Now I was like, oh, I'm sick. This is too much. CJ, I gotta go. Okay. We're gonna put a pin in this for tonight, chat. I know it's a little frustrating, but I plan to do another one of these streams probably soon where we can like talk some more stuff. So I'm gonna just like make sure that I don't figure this out. Oh, I have to figure this part out because I don't know. I don't even think I need to underline it. Let's not underline it. What I'll do then is I'll just like bold this so I'll know. I think we can figure that part out. What generation did you make it to? 6. I think 6 might be the end of the challenge. I think 6, because I feel like I don't know if I don't want to put too much like cheesy stuff because I feel like I think I done got to like as crazy as it can go for right now anyway. But if I think of something, I'll like, oh no. But I think 6 could probably be enough. 6 is a good number, yeah. I think it's a good number. All right, well, I think on that note, chat, I think I'll put a pin here for right now. I gotta figure this part out. You live on your own, you have mastered your powers, you sense darkness lurking around every corner and even inside you. I kind of want the sim to like struggle with their, I don't know, struggle with their powers, struggle with their identity, struggle with something, with the knowledge of having powers or something. But I kind of feel like since they feel darkness inside of them, they want to do everything in their power to ensure that they do good for the world. But I kind of feel like the badness will creep up in some way. And I don't know if the grandpa should creep up or not. Maybe it could be like something different or something. I don't know. But I feel like some form of darkness should creep up. And it will like, you know, they will have to confront that darkness. And then in the end, they walk away maybe or something. Or they die. Possibly. Probably they should die. I don't know. And then like, that will end the cycle of it. Or maybe like they give up their powers or something like that. I want something along those lines. It's a good thing I'm like streaming this so I can come back to this idea later on. But I kind of want something like that. You know what I'm saying? And that can kind of like end off the series. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what if I made like a part 2 to this challenge or something? That'd be crazy. So this has been very fun watching all this come together. So I'm interested in seeing how this will end. Good night, CJ, and good night, CJ, and chat and sleep well. You too, Free. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate it. Cheesy stuff, sir. You said the draft is interesting. It's good to see this in fresh eyes next time. Yeah, I think so. But I'm glad that I'm like streaming this, so I'll at least have these ideas. So if I forget, I can always just pull it back up. So yeah, I think we should probably stop for tonight. Good night, CJ and Chad. This was a lot of fun. Hope you all have a good night. You too, Stevie. Thanks for coming through. Okay, hold on. Let me go to Twitch real quick, chat. I'm gonna hide my screen for a second because I don't know what Twitch is gonna show. Give me like a second. Let me just see if we can rate someone. I think Day is live right now. Day is like the only person that's live. So yeah, we're gonna rate Day. All right, y'all. Well, before I go, if you have any ideas, feel free to let me know in Discord. I have a Sims challenges tab. Maybe I should make my own a separate tab for this challenge or something. But if you have any ideas, drop them in Discord at me. Let me know. But before I go, here's my YouTube. Here is the Discord server, and here's the VOD channel as well. This stream will go up on the VOD channel. Hopefully, it won't get taken down, but it'll go up on the VOD channel in a couple of days. Good night, Kat. Good night, Nessa. Good night, Vampire. Thank you for sticking around and hanging out. This was fun. I know this was like different from my previous streams, but I had a lot of fun coming up with all these ideas. Like, this was pretty cool in my opinion. Like, I like this. We should do more stuff like this, like chill streams where we just come together with ideas. This was fun. Honestly, I like this. Let me start at a rate for Day though. He says this was top tier once again. Thank you, Tiana. I appreciate that. Good night, Kat. Good night, Nessa. Good night, Tiana. Good night, Witch Queen. Good night, Blythe. Good night, Beep. Good night, Acid. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be playing Outlast first, and then we'll switch over to Roblox. So yeah, and we'll play some Sims 3 on Monday. So we'll play some more Jam Legacy on Monday. Ooh, I gotta mentally prepare for that. But I'll see y'all tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and if not, maybe I'll see you Monday. But please be safe, y'all. Have a good day or night wherever you are in the world. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the raids, the follows. I appreciate it. And we're not done with this challenge just yet. This is just a rough draft. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Bye.